Change looks simple from the outside. A new job. A new habit. A new way of living. But inside, it feels heavier. It feels uncertain. It feels dangerous. Here's the conflict. You want growth. You want progress. But the brain resists. It whispers, stay where you are. It's safer here. And that whisper is powerful. Fear of change doesn't always shout. Sometimes it hides. It disguises itself as logic. I'm not ready yet. I need more information. This isn't the right time. These thoughts sound reasonable. But beneath them is hesitation. Beneath them is fear. Think about the times you've delayed a decision. You tell yourself you're being careful. You tell yourself you're waiting for clarity. But deep down, you know the truth. You're avoiding the discomfort of stepping into the unknown. There's a kind of paralysis that comes with it. You feel stuck, even when nothing is holding you back. You feel restless, even when the path is clear. The fear of change freezes you, not because the change is impossible, but because it is unfamiliar. The brain craves certainty. It wants patterns. It wants predictability. Change disrupts those patterns. And disruption feels like danger, even when it isn't. Sometimes you even create stories to protect yourself. I'll start when I'm stronger. I'll move when the timing is perfect. But perfection never arrives. Strength never feels complete. And the waiting becomes endless. Fear of change is heavy because it touches identity. It asks you to leave behind what you know, even if what you know is limiting you. It asks you to step into something undefined. And the undefined feels threatening. There's a fatigue that comes from resisting change. You carry the weight of possibilities you never explore. You carry the tension of choices you never make. And slowly, the fear itself becomes heavier than the change you avoided. Yet, awareness shifts something. The moment you notice the fear, you see it clearly. You realize the barrier isn't the change itself, but the story you've built around it. And in that realization, a quiet choice appears. Not dramatic. Not perfect. Just a step. A step into discomfort. A step into uncertainty. A step that proves fear doesn't have to decide for you. Change will always feel risky. It will always feel unfamiliar. But unfamiliar doesn't mean impossible. It means new. You're not weak for fearing change. You're human. Living with a brain that craves safety but also longs for growth. The challenge is not to erase fear, but to move with it. To carry it gently, without letting it freeze you. And when you do, something shifts. The fear remains, but it no longer controls you. You realize the barrier was never the change itself. It was the silence of hesitation. And breaking that silence is where growth begins.